She's so fine. Hell of her blows my mind. Hell of her lights my day.
What's good, guys? This video is going to be regarding Antoine Whittley, who has been missing from the Richmond, California area for 3+ weeks now. According to police, Antoine left his friend's home using a ride share and was headed back to his home in Richmond. The ride share driver alleges that Antoine became irritable in the car and he missed his exit to take Antoine home and was heading across the San Rafael Bridge when Antoine thought he was being kidnapped. He asked the driver to let him out mid-span on the bridge, and he got out of that vehicle and hasn't been seen or heard from since. Now again, that is the story that the rideshare driver and the police have published. This person tweeted about Antoine today, and it says, Richmond resident Antoine Whittley, 17, has been missing for +3 weeks now, after exiting a rideshare car on the Richmond San Rafael Bridge. His family sat down with me to talk about who Antoine is. I'm grateful for them for allowing me to do that. And I want to play this video because I don't want us to forget about Antoine. He's still out there. Community organizers were still searching for him. They have been searching in remote locations all around the shoreline, around that bridge. So let's watch this video and see if we learn anything new about Antoine.
That's Antoine's helmet. These are all Antoine. You see pictures of him all with his families and them up there.
Sure, but first you'll have to unlock your device.
Preschool all the way on up. His first birthday. That's him with a little pumpkin head, and that's him and his little brother, my son. Me and his dad in the hospital when we had Antoine. From the time Antoine came out the hospital, we was kind of excited, getting my son home. We know he was gonna be a good kid. He just kind of grew up, you know, real good kid. He never had no problems. He was the kind of kid that he's a live kid.
Antoine Whittley, a 17-year-old Richmond resident, went missing the night of February 10th at around 8:30 p.m. after he exited from a rideshare car in the upper deck of the Richmond San Rafael Bridge. Police have not found Antoine, and no definite answers about what happened to him have been given to the family. Antoine's parents and family are desperately looking for any information to find him, and they have been out in the streets every day passing out flyers and praying for an answer. Antoine played football and basketball at Kennedy High School and in the Richmond Police Athletic League. Antoine's family sat down with the Richmond Pulse to recall moments they have shared with Antoine.
So Antoine was a caring kid. He cared about others. He showed that at a young age. Even with smaller kids around him, he would look out for little kids. Even if they fell down, he would help them get up, help them gather whatever they had and give it to them and just see if they were okay. And me and Antoine used to go here to the rescue mission, there to go to hear the service, have the pancake breakfast. And we didn't leave after we ate breakfast. We stayed there until Antoine got done helping the people after they did the produce stuff, to help them clean up in the parking lot. And then when Antoine said bye to everybody, then we walked to come back home.
You know, I had a moment in the car yesterday driving down here.
there was a time when I was living in Sacramento, so I would pick him up when I got off work, and then we would head home to Sacramento. And the way we rolled was, you know, top open, music blasting, sipping on our Starbucks, you know, on the way back to Sacramento. And yesterday I was on the way down here riding like that, and, you know, a song came on, you know, that we used to vibe to, and it just, you know, it took me back. Like, it's like I could almost look over and just kind of see that he should have been sitting, you know, in the passenger seat, and I had a moment. You know, it's things like that that, you know, something will happen and it'll trigger, you know, a memory or a moment, you know, and it's hard because he was a sweet kid. You know what I mean? He was very respectable, very mild-mannered.
Do y'all know Antoine Whittley? Is Antoine playing the game today? And I was like, Twan? I'm like, yeah, Twan, where is he? He came out with all those big old boys and he was so tall. And I just bust out crying. My daughter was crying. We just hugged. We just hugged so tight.
Say, Mom, guess what? My cousin is playing that too.
So we were so excited for Castlemont when I found out that Antoine was playing. It just, the energy turned around. It was like, I can't cheer for Castlemont. I gotta go for Antoine. That's my baby. So the whole time he was on the field, I was like, Antoine. And we sitting by Castlemont, they looking at me like, are you serious? And I'm like, what's going on? And it was just an exciting moment then. We love you, Antoine.
I love you, Antoine.
Waiting for you to come home.
Waiting for you to come on home.
Waiting for you to come home.
If you have any information regarding Antoine's whereabouts, please contact Detective K. Palma at 510-621-1276. The Richmond Police Department is offering a $10,000 reward for information leading to Antoine's whereabouts.
I thought that was a really good video. It was done by Dennis Perez Bravo for the Richmond Pulse. It says, Antoine Whitley's family keeps up search for him and closure. It has been 3 weeks since Antoine Whitley went missing, and his family is still looking for closure. The 17-year-old Richmond resident has not been seen or heard from since exiting a rideshare car on the San Rafael Bridge on the night of February the 10th. With the help of the Richmond community, Antoine's parents, Tanetta Morgaine and Anthony Whitley, have been getting the word out online and throughout Richmond and San Rafael. The family, Richmond residents, and staff at Kennedy High School, where Whitley was a student athlete, meet at the intersection of Main Avenue and Marina Way South every day at 3:30 p.m. to pass out flyers and raise awareness of the ongoing investigation. Morgaine says she fears that someone has taken her son and, quote, won't let him go, end quote. For now, though, she can only speculate. Neither police work nor her own findings have given her a definite answer to what happened to her son. She believes Whitley didn't fall or jump off the Richmond San Rafael Bridge as police suspect. Quote, my son is not in the water, end quote, Morgaine said. According to the initial police investigation, the last contact Whitley had before getting in the car was with his best friend KJ. The night Whitley went missing, he visited KJ's home at Main Avenue and Marina Way South. KJ told police that he and Whitley ingested marijuana edibles and, quote, possibly include, end quote, hallucinogens. Richmond Police Sergeant Aaron Pomeroy said, after hanging out with friends, Whitley told KJ he was not feeling well and wanted to go home. KJ ordered him a rideshare. Whitley got in the car bound for Point Richmond around 8:25 p.m. The driver told police he became concerned by Whitley's behavior during the ride and missed the Richmond Parkway and Point Molate exits. On the bridge, the driver said Whitley became agitated because he had missed the exit and asked to get out. Police said after the driver said he would have to make it across the bridge to stop, Whitley, quote, climbed over, end quote, him and exited the car in the middle of the upper deck. KJ also told police Whitley called him around 8:30 p.m. after he forced his way out of the car and said he was almost kidnapped. Someone was chasing him, and he might, quote, have to jump off, end quote. Whitley's cell phone activity stopped shortly after that call. No one has seen or talked to him since. The Richmond Police Department's Marine Patrol units have searched the waters around the bridge and shorelines in Marin, Contra Costa, and Solano counties with help from other local law enforcement agencies and the Coast Guard. The search has yielded no answers. Quote, "We don't even know if he went into the water," Sergeant Joe England, the commander of the Marine Patrol Unit, said. Both the driver, who will not be identified by Richmond police, and KJ have been fully cooperative with the investigation. Police do not suspect foul play. The police are treating this as a missing persons case. The department has offered a $10,000 reward for any information leading to Whitley's whereabouts. As for the family, they plan to continue to aggressively spread the word about Whitley's disappearance until they find answers. Quote, "We want closure," end quote, Morgaine said. And I'm going to end the video on that note, but I did not want to not include this because I still want to spread the word about Antoine Whitley. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it.